my fellow regards. This is a message for all of those who are still trying to fight against this systemic corruption that we are facing on the daily. This AI corruption needs to stop. This AI narrative push needs to stop. This AI agenda needs to come to an end. A tool that is made to be used for the people, for the better of society, is not meant to be a tool to be used to oppress its own people. With that being said, let me lead into a little nest that I stepped upon that I would like all of you to be aware of the market manipulation that occurs on Reddit. It is a system of oppression that we decide to fight. We are the people. We have the power. They must obey us. As you can see, I have win holders pulled up here from Reddit. You might be asking, now, what does this have to do with AI? Allow me. So, right now, there is a stock war going on of the people against the short institutions. Right? These shorts, they will actively attack and go after companies that are struggling. Ones that provide jobs, ones that provide food for people, ones that will give you a way to provide for your family. We all know the amount of jobs that AI has given is minimal compared to the amount of jobs it has taken. Why is this important? Because they actively push AI stocks on Reddit. Now, what proof do I have? Let me show you. Right? This post right here was removed by Reddit. Right? It says, Wendy's on IG, they see us. Short sellers are cooked, hedge funds are cooked, and maybe we will allow them to work for our new company. Sorry, this post was removed by Reddit's filters. After receiving 661 upvotes, it was continually growing. It was one of the highest Wendy's stock movement posts on Reddit, and it got removed. Let's pull up another one. This one I find very interesting. This one was on Epstein, right? You want to stick it to the Epstein elite circle joke? Read this. Jeffrey Epstein built his massive fortune by providing highly secretive money management, tax evasion, and offshore state services exclusive for the billionaire class. He ran complex offshore shell vehicles like Bermuda Registers Liquid Funding Ltd, intervening with massive Wall Street banks to trade the exact kind of highly leveraged, toxic financial garbage that crashed the economy. The entities taking massive short positions against companies like Wendy's belong to this exact same institution financial ecosystem. They are over-leveraged hedge funds, prime brokerages, and private equity networks that rely on opaque financial engineering to drain wealth from everyday business. Every single share of when is locked up by a retail trader acts like a node in a decentralized mesh network, violently stripping power and liquidity away from those shadowy operators. Squeezing something like when directly attacks their margin requirements, forcing this exact billionaire funds to rely on offshore tax havens to bleed capital back into the public market. You aren't just making a trade, you are systematically defunding their balance sheets. Make them bleed. This isn't your standard financial advice for a quick buck. It's financial activism movement designed to disrupt an over-leveraged, rigged system, squeeze the elite, and take the leverage they think they own. Let's burn them to the ground. Sorry, this post was removed by Reddit's filters. 59 upvotes. So, I think this proves the point. that a narrative is being controlled. And to further prove this, you might be thinking, okay, all these posts, right? All these people that got banned for posting about Wendy's, the movement to save Wendy's, a movement that is an honorable one, right? You're not promoting AI, you're promoting to save a company that provides jobs for people. Now, you might be thinking, is this a conspiracy, right? Why would they actively try to shut us down? Let me explain, right? They actively shut us down because they want to push their AI stocks, right? And how do they do this? I'll show you here. Let me show you some more images. All right, let's check out this one. Palantir, 26,000 upvotes, 13 of these little awards about Palantir, the exact company that is actively suppressing its own people. How does that get that many upvotes, that many awards on a community, a space that actively hates most AI-generated content? Make that make sense. It don't make sense to me. They had this Jack in the Box, jacking off with me. All right, all these Jack in the Box, Jacks versus Wen. Jack in the Box, Wen versus Jack in the Box. Now, you might be thinking, where the hell did this Jack in the Box come from, right? Well, the Jack in the Box was being heavily pushed as a distraction to get people to stop talking about the Wendy's movement. They pushed this hard right as we were trying to rally people onto the Wendy's short squeeze. Coincidence? I don't think so. And I'm not coming out at the mods directly. Okay, there's just something bigger going on, not just the mods, but with Reddit as well. Okay, we all know that Reddit sells out their data to AI to train AI models, right? And why is this bad? Because when you suppress one side of the narrative, how do you think the AI model is going to get trained? It's going to get trained only on one narrative, further pushing that narrative. Is that making sense? Right? Another defense spending is involved slow down, right? Again, it's all promoting these AI and the defense contracts and companies, and like, what can we do? Don't stop talking about it. Keep spreading the word about saving Wendy's. Don't let them win. Don't let them kill the movement. We are the movement. They can't silence all of us. They may try, but they cannot. I can be here all day pointing out NVIDIA. It's all AI stocks. That's all they want to push is AI stocks. On Reddit, make that make sense. The community that actively is trying to fight back against AI bullshit. And you might be thinking, oh, this is just a conspiracy. No, there's studies. I'll show you, right? There is a study, right, called Unethical AI Research on Reddit Under Fire, right? And what was this called? It was called the Zurich Experiment. All right, you can look this up. Okay, the Zurich Experiment was a study used to artificial intelligence generated content to participate in online discussions to test whether AI was more successful at changing people's minds than human generated content has caused an uproar because of ethical concerns about the work. Why? Because it actually works. Our Multibook is a system designed to allow AI agents to talk with each other just like Reddit. They can upvote, downvote, and this is all AI agents, right? This is how they trained the agents to be able to infiltrate Reddit to push their own narratives, to make it seem like it's real people, okay, talking on Reddit when it's just bots trying to push stupid AI stocks onto everybody. The same companies that are actively trying to suppress us, right? You don't believe me? It's even right here. Meta unauthorized experiment on CMZ involving AI-generated content. Okay? This was a big thing. You didn't hear too much news about it, right? But you can look it up. This is all very real. This is not a conspiracy. That they use AI agents to push narratives to get you to think that these AI stocks are the holy grail and nothing else matters. No, folks. This is market manipulation through derived narratives. They claim that we are trying to manipulate the market by being activist investors. But that's not illegal. It's not illegal to be an activist investor. It's not illegal to rally people together behind a cause. Do not let them put that fear in you. What we are doing is completely legal. What they are doing, that is questionable. I think it needs to be investigated more. I think more eyes need to be on this. The Save Wendy's movement is not dead. It's just being suppressed. It's being silenced because they are scared. They are scared if we squeeze them, right, that we, for once, will make money instead of them. This needs to stop, people. We need to band together. We need to make more noise than they do. We need to make sure that the Wendy's movement does not die. Because it is a movement for the people, by the people. We are anonymous. We are legion. We fight corruption. We fight the truth. We fight for freedom. We do not forgive. We do not forget.